You already know what time it is, man. It's the Prop Up Party Mix. DJ Layla was in the building, man. We waiting on Trey Cool as usual. He's always late, but he'll be in here in a hot second, man. We got a special guest online today, man, that's vibing with us, man. New artist by the name of AAP Dino, man. What's up with my guy?
Chilling, blessed to be here for sure.
Oh, man, you already know, man. So we're going to start the show out like this, man. For the people who don't know who AAP Dino is, man, let them know.
Shit, I'm AAP Dino from Arlington, Texas. I've been in LA doing music about 3 years.
So you've been in LA doing music for 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you get your start in the game?
My manager Bird, it's the label I'm signed to, the independent label I'm signed to. He ended up finding me on Worldstar. Then after that, we just connected. Then he flew me out here. Then he got the feeling in the story. You know what I'm saying? I got a pop that's in federal. My pop's in federal prison, and that's what I
Okay.
dedicated my first mixtape, Super Dave, to. That's his name.
Oh, so this
just
your
to
first
shed light.
mixtape?
Yeah, it's my first mixtape.
Oh, okay. Man, you made an impact then. By the route that you going, you already made an impact then.
Yeah, I'm hoping that shit impact more than you get what I'm saying for sure.
Yeah, definitely. If you don't mind me asking you, how old are you?
25.
25?
Yeah.
With the first mixtape and he already got Boosie in them on it, man. What y'all doing, man? Y'all tripping out here. Y'all better get to work. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Tell me something about your background, man. How did you come up?
I came up cool. I came up with two-parent household. It's just, I grew up around different things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my pops falsely accused of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? He in federal prison. He been in there for 4 years. So I grew up with him molding me a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I wasn't just brought up as like I really seen certain things. So it'll make you want to do it. Like I don't know. I grew up. It's an interview and I'm new to it, so it's like it's hard to. You get what I'm saying? But I grew up cool. I can't say I had a. I was a trouble kid because of myself. That's what I can say. All my trouble situations came because of me and what I put myself in. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
I grew up cool.
who got you into rap music?
My peers, my little brothers, homeboys, partners, because I had money. I had a Porsche. I was a senior in high school with 100,000. So it's like I already had that look. I come to school. I bought the whole cafeteria food. I used to do all that type and never rap, never made music. I was into trying to book the artists and get venues. I was on that type of time. But that was like, you is an artist. Like,
Right.
start rapping, you look like it. Like, when you go to the club, everybody know you. So, I started rapping. But you started rapping, niggas forget all of, you know what I'm saying? It's all, it's another
Right.
nigga rapping. So
Mhm.
that's what I had to deal with. And I got up and went to LA. And like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't
Oh,
rock with
you
me like that in my city.
so you went out to LA to basically land your deals and what you doing now?
Yeah, I went to LA for, I met Bird. He was he had Roddy Rich. He signed Roddy. So he was doing that. And he was just bringing me in a little bit. Then niggas got to meet me. And it just everybody connected with a Dino. Like, just because it was always real. Like, I tell a nigga straightforward and what it was. You know what I'm saying? But I
Mhm.
came out here hungry. Like, I was holding bags, driving niggas, and just playing my role into now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
How long has the music been a part of your life? Basically saying, when did you actually know that you were going to be in the music game and become a rapper?
Uh, when my pops, when he went to jail, uh, when he went to jail, they took everything from me. So it was like I went back to zero. I had chains, watches, I had cars, so it was like back to zero. And only person I knew at that moment was a Bird. You know what I'm saying? He had called
Right.
me. We had talked prior before that, like 2 weeks before that. Then 2 weeks after the situation happened when nigga life changed. So it's like I called him, I FaceTimed him like right after the raid, like showing him like, hey, the stuff I'm rapping is real. It's just help me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't afraid to ask for help. I told that nigga like help. Like you in a position to help. We end up talking. Then I end up coming out here. Then after that, he felt the story more than the music. You know what I'm saying? But he taught me how the artists. He told me how artists develop. Like I ain't released music in 3 years. I just been an artist developing. You know what I'm saying? I work with a lot of other artists. Got
Hmm.
my own label, so I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little seasoned as to be a freshman in the industry for sure.
Oh, okay. What was about to ask you? If it wasn't for rap music, what would you be doing?
I honestly don't even know. Somebody asked me that recently, a personal question. I can't even say I'd be here right now if I wasn't rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
Right.
my mind was so everywhere, especially being young. That happened. I was 21. 20. I was 21, turning 22 when everything happened. I got little brothers, sisters. My dad got 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my mind was everywhere. Like I ain't know what tomorrow brung for me. Like I used to wake up and not know. Like I was like that for a minute, like not give a fuck of what happened. Like I really didn't give a fuck. Only thing that kept me going was my baby sister and my little brother, just because I knew if I go too, then what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
it's like I know I had to figure something out. Even if it was getting a job, I was gonna go get that job. It's not because of me. It's because of
Mhm.
them. Like whatever. So I can't tell you what would be in store if I didn't have music.
And it's crazy, man, because me and my partner, who I'm waiting on right now, was just talking about, you know, what I mean, the generational gap. You know, what I mean, this generation right here, y'all more of get it now. I ain't about to work for it. I need it now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? As opposed to our generation, it was more like put the work in and you'll see the results type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, for
And
sure.
I have a older teenager who's close to your age or something like that, and I be having to tell them because that's all they want to do. They want to get it now. You feel me?
Yeah.
They want to get it now and don't understand this. It's always a process to what you're doing. You know what I mean? So I applaud you on that part right there, for real, because sometimes it takes family members and them to have to get your head straight, you know what I mean, and keep you
Yeah.
away from what could have been, what could have should have been, because we're from a city where that Jalen Walker shooting happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where the
That's
boy got
sad.
hit 60 times out of with not and they shot
Nah, yeah,
90
I seen it.
times.
That's a
We
sad situation.
protesting now as we speaking. It's people in the streets protesting right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just sickening right there. But if you had one skill that you would let go, what would that be?
One skill
Yeah.
that I could let go. Uh, one skill. That's a good question.
Like
One
you like,
skill.
okay, if you had to let one just like, okay, I can hoop, I can rap, I can play football. Which one was
Yeah.
it? You know what I mean? What would you let go?
I can hoop too, for sure. I can definitely hoop. I'm pretty sure I can hoop. I'm
I
not an
don't
artist.
know, man. I don't
Not,
know.
not seriously.
Your
Not,
dreads
I'm
might
not.
get in the way or something, bro.
I've time up. I got rubber bands. So I say hooping because I'm kind of passionate about it, and I be getting mad sometimes. I be getting frustrated. So it's like I can live without it.
Talk to us about this album, man. Uh, is it called Super Dave?
Yeah, it's called Super Day.
Okay. Talk to us about this album. What was the meaning behind the Super Dave uh, name?
That's my pop's name. It's like a nickname he had, man, where he was from, in his hood. Into our family, he was like a superhero, super day. Like that nigga come and save you. Like for that's real talk from the streets to everywhere. They know my pops would really pull up, and if I need, you know what I'm saying, he was one of them niggas. But a real street dude at the end of the day, and had real principles, morals. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just felt like I had to take over that in a certain way. I can't be him,
Hmm.
but I can be my own Super Dave. Like we got the same name. I'm a junior, so it's like I just
Okay.
took that. Like, I'm gonna be Super Dave to the fans. Like since you ain't here to do it, I gotta do it. So it's like then somebody else gave me that name. I think my managers, Dumbo, my other manager, he was like, you might as well just call it Super Dave because I was so big on the name. Like everything I did was Super Dave. Like everything I
Hmm.
said in a lot of my songs was because that's what I was going through.
Right, definitely. What do you think separates your sound from any other rapper that comes out?
Uh, I work on it. I can't. I work on my sound. I'm in the studio. I can really play 250 songs that I like, and
Hmm.
I got more songs. Like I really get into a bag, into a mode. I do 7 8 songs one day on different beats. Like to the point where I really feel like I'm confident enough to hit every genre. It's just because I really be in the studio for real, for real. Like I'm in the studio and I don't go to play games. I'm not in there laughing. They be wanting me to make videos and stuff. I really in there. I'm really in there to work. Like me and the engineer really lock in. Like for sure, 8 hours, 9 hours straight.
Yeah, because I got your bio and I was reading that you was like I wasn't even built for this. It just said I looked it like a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, what was the perception from the audience when actually let me ask you this first because I always ask people this. What was your first rap name?
De Niro. I don't know why.
Is that De
I
Niro?
made that. Yeah, it was De Niro the Kid. Like when I first, I was like, and they were like, hell no, because I used to look at Rich the Kid. Like I listened to his music, but he was just somebody I used to look at. Like I used to see him a lot. He used to pop up, and so I was like, damn, Rich the Kid. So I was like, De Niro the Kid, would they work? I just knew if I find a little lane that I could find it, then Dino just came, cause my grandma used to say something like the little dinosaur, the little green nigga, the little dino. She used to call me him, but she used to say Dino. So I was like, they called me Dino before, so I might as well just run with it. At
Oh,
least
that's dope.
some people know me as Dino already, so I just ran with it.
What separates Houston sound from California sound? I mean Texas
Houston,
sound. I didn't
Texas,
mean to say Houston.
Texas, Texas is different always. Like you said though, Houston, Dallas, Austin are three different sounds. It's just like being in California. You got a Bay sound, you got a LA sound. All the sounds is different. Our sound is way different because it's more slower. Like Texas got a different type of sound. Really, I haven't even tapped into the Texas sound how I should, how I wanted to, because it ain't. I want to spread more light on it when I can. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't never followed the Texas sound or LA sound. I just went with what my sound came from. Like, I listen to a lot of soulful music. I listen to certain hip hop. So it's like my sound is originated from a Future, but it was a Thug, but I made it me. I made it Texas. I talk about Texas a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I say certain Texas slang that only Texas people know. Like, but Texas is more, it's more thump. It's more flavor than I hear.
Swag.
It's more real. It's more gang. It's more the nigga who rapping about it 9 times out of 10. He probably on that 8 times out of 10. He probably on that damn album. So it's
For
like
sure.
it's different. Especially coming from Texas, scene out here, it's different. It was a fast change for me for sure.
Right. What made you bring out your album right now at this period of time? What made you feel like this is the right time to drop this project or
Uh,
mixtape?
I wasn't gonna drop it. Everybody else like, you gotta drop something, and it's like, cause I had so much music that I wasn't gonna release or that's not released. It's the tape. It had way more songs on it, so it's like, I was like, it's only right that I drop some. Everybody like, I gotta drop some, so I just threw it out there. Like, no, not a lot of marketing or nothing. We just threw it out there. It's like, cause I had the song coming out that just came out today. I knew it was coming out through the label. So I was like, I gotta do something before. I ain't want to seem like no industry plan, or even though I really been working locked in 3 years. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to seem like no industry plan. Like, this nigga just came out of nowhere. Like, I've been around, I've been here. It just, I waited my turn. And no,
Right.
you won't. People won't see that on the outside looking in. They just gonna see what happened. They don't see the sleeping on the couches and the air mattresses and them being hungry out here. They just see,
Yeah.
oh, this nigga got jewelry and chains.
They just see the results.
They just see the results, which ain't nothing wrong. But that's why I never care of telling this. I never be like, I ain't saying. Well, I'm gonna say it every time. You're gonna hear the same story.
How'd you get your label deal?
The Bird Vision, it just came genuinely, organically. He signed me. Then it came with Epic, with him, just him being him. Bird, a hard worker. If he believed in you, he believed in the music that much where he just worked for me extra hard. Then I ended up signing the Epic, like around December. Off
Okay.
of, yeah, I ended up signing the Epic.
Okay, you kind of froze up for a hot second. But what's the difference of being independent and being on a record label?
uh Independent, independent, you get to keep a lot of your percentages. You get to keep a lot of more things.
Royalties.
But royalties, independent is harder to make it depending on where you want to go. You can be an independent artist and be big where you from and big in certain parts of the country and be well and make a lot more money than an artist that's signed to a major label. You know, or you can be at a major label and really not have no motion at all. And you get what I'm saying? Or you can be at a major
Right.
label and be like fucking Future or Drake.
Yeah.
You know, so it just depends on who you is as a person and what you want. I know what I want. I know who I am as a person. I know where I can take it. So I never cared about a deal or how much money I got. I know I ain't want a lot of money from the jump because I know I got to pay it back.
Right.
But I'm willing to work for everything. You can give me 125.
That's smart too.
I'm gonna show you I'm worth 10 million. You get what I'm saying? So I always had that mindset. I was taught to have that mindset. I can't say I always had that mindset. I was taught Bird, he instilled in this industry. I was taught a certain way. I was molded the whole time. I've been around a lot. I went on tour. I went on the whole anti-social tour. So, and I didn't perform. One time I got performed and I got booed on the stage. So it's like, I went through all of the emotions. Like, so it's like.
Yeah, you started out the mud with it.
Yeah, I started out the mud with it for real, musically.
That's what's up, man. This song right here, Lambo Truck, man. Tell us about it. How it come about?
Just me and the producer, me and Sean Brown. He was going playing through beats, and I think I had just came back from Miami, and we were really in it. We had rented like 7 Lambos, 8 Lambos. I had shot for a video. It haven't came out yet, and after I did that, it came back like, I really want one of them. Like on some that type of time, then it just came out. I don't write music, so everything I rap be.
That's one of my questions too. We're gonna get into that one though. You know what I mean? Because you know, a lot of artists nowadays they go in there and freestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to, like I said, back in our generation, it was all about writing punchlines and this and this. It seemed like this generation is more of, you know what I mean? The craziest shit you can say, it's gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? Yeah. So definitely, man. But we about to get into one of your tracks, man. Go ahead and introduce it.
This AAPD No Future, Lil Boosie and Tootie Rock called Lamb Truck.
Y'all heard it first, man, from a guy, man. AAP Dino, man, new man on the block, man, about to take over. So here we go. First off, this is right here. It's called Lamb Truck. Let's get it, featuring Bootsy.
ADG, stop playing.
Mr. Sean Brown.
I'm stacking up for a lamb truck. Then I go crazy the way that he running them bands up. We put his mans up. Straight out the aisle. We put that boy on the T. Rich and Millie, I didn't want it, but now I do. A lot of these niggas ain't coming as hard as me. Been stacking up, I'ma charge him my quarter key. Masking up, we been sliding on quarantine. Throw that shit on, yeah, this shit is important. She been that over here, let me record it. She popped the perk and she rolling like 4G. Roll with that fire, they know I'm important. Camouflage shooting every angle. Niggas been moving like the motorcade. Presidential strapped up with a missile. Presidential rollie, it's official. Pull up in G-body, what they gon' see about it? Jay got the chopper, who willing to be about it? Nigga just moved them, we pull up and do it. Thinking for real, I'ma fuck up the boost. Colors I keep started. Pull up with 240s. Nigga been trapping, I got home at 340. I spent like 180, shopping addiction. Mixing designer, the way that I'm kicking. Rolling up Scotty, you know that I'm pimping. Guessing my lungs got a young nigga winded. He caught a body, my water get pendant. Went through his back and came out his appendix. He going fed by the way that he spending. Feeling himself by the way that he winning. Locked in this shit like he fighting a sentence. Go out with a bang, bitch, you fighting a minute. I'm stacking up for a lamb truck. Then I go crazy the way that he running them bands up. We put his mans up. Stretch out the aisle. We put that boy on the T. Rich and Millie, I didn't want it, but now I do. A lot of these niggas ain't coming as hard as me. Been stacking up, I'ma charge him my quarter key. Masking up, we been sliding on quarantine.
Ain't none of these rap niggas out here hard as me. You say I ain't the realest, your talking cheap. I'm ready for smoke, who won't walk with me? Every day, a new car for me. I wake up, I think about the money stack. I jump in that pussy, go Randy Sam. All black fleet, presidential. Plucking ashes like that bitch is around. Today I'ma jump up and in it. Ready for Linux to flirt with the women. What happened to Lil One was tripping and dissing. I put that bitch on the T. Lamb truck, I ain't want it, but now I do. I can't lie that Maybach ain't lying to you. Me and 3 hoes, what you wanna do? Bitch, you with Boosie, you gonna do. Whatever. Bitch, I got money that never say never. You sucking my dick and you sucking the devil. Bitch, I want your soul forever. Fixing design, I ain't even tripping. Ain't checking the clothes, they checking the nick. And I'm running them bands up. And I put your man up.
I'm stacking up for a lamb truck. Then I go crazy the way that he running them bands up. We put his mans up. Straight out the aisle. We put that boy on the T. Rich and Millie, I didn't want it, but now I do. A lot of these niggas ain't coming coming as hard as me. Been stacking up, I'ma charge him my quarter key. Masking up, we been sliding on quarantine.
Slide with a mess like it's quarantine. Young ain't gon' count up the money, the 50s and hundreds. Same money I got on my head. I go to the mall, AKS, spend the same amount of money. I get fresh as a bitch on the low. Young and be lit, I can fuck on your hoe. Pay me them racks, I'ma rock out the show. Pay me them racks, I'ma rock out the show. Reach for my chain and the nigga get froze. Snap his ass like he striking the poles. You a bitch and my young is on go. If I ride with two bitches, them two freaking hoes. I might hop on the jet and fly out with my bros. Yeah, you know I be stepping design on my clothes. You smoke out of gram, I be smoking all O's. You smoke out of gram, I be smoking all O's. Two bitches, they rubbing all on me. Yeah, bitch don't be rubbing all on me. You gon' fuck us up me till the morning. I want some here while a young nigga yawning. I ate a plate of the chops and the lamb. TRX, I just hopped out the ram. Diamond shining, they know who I am. Diamond shining, they know who I am.
I'm stacking up for a limb truck. Then I go crazy the way that he running them bands up. We put his mans up. Straight out the hop, we put that boy on the T. Rich and Millie, I didn't want it, but now I do. A lot of these niggas ain't coming as hard as me. Been stacking up, I'ma charge him my quarter key. Masking up, we been sliding on quarantine.
Yes, sir. Speaker Lakers. Pop-up party Friday night. We in the trenches with the guy, AAP.
Yes, sir.
Dino.
All about profit. I don't know.
Is that what that stands for?
I stand about a profit.
About a profit, yeah.
Oh, okay,
You know
okay.
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
like, okay.
No, it's all about billions. I'm thinking about my dog. What's up, the 6'4", Adrian Bronner and them, you know, Javante. Boosie and the little homie. How you pull that off?
Shit, my manager, me and him was just talking, like same situation with me and my pops. I wish I could have, you know what I'm saying, been there. We could have been more active. So it was only right if I do it, like Boosie and his son. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like that's if I was Boosie, if I was Tootie and Boosie, that's what I would want. You know what I'm saying? So like, I felt it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I heard that from somebody with both of them. So you know, I think that's kind of monumental right there on the low.
Definitely. I see you call yourself the hood was the hood role model. Said people just looked up to you, man. You said you look like a star. You know what I mean? And
my pops was a hood role model.
Yeah. You said your pops was the hood role model?
Yeah, not me. I ain't no hood role model.
No, what I mean by hood role model though, as I was reading your bio, what I mean by hood role model is that people in the neighborhood looked up to you. You know what I mean? Seeing your movements and seeing what you was doing, and they look up to you, so you felt only right to give back and let them show what a real person's supposed to be, a real role model supposed to be.
Nah, facts.
You know what I mean? Through your journey into the music game, what are some of the situations that you wish you could avoid it?
In the music business, I wish I wouldn't have avoided nothing because it's what made me who I am. I feel like avoiding would have probably turned me a different direction. You know what I'm saying? Because I went through a lot of bullshit, but I feel like it made me. When I sit down at a lot of people's faces that shitted on me, like told the same story. Like I think, like you say you from somewhere, you say you did this, but I tell you my story, and you got the opportunity, but they went into the story. They into the fame, the clout. You don't got no followers. I had probably like 3,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? I had the real story, like no rap cap. I had everything real, but I ain't have no buzz, no nothing. So it's like, but all the emotions made me who it made me be able to speak and approach this interview the way I can. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
right.
I feel like the emotions. I ain't had no crazy just like I did, but I feel like all that make you who you is. I feel like it's a part of life, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Has it always been a solo journey for you, or did you come from a group setting?
Nah, I always got a game with me. Like they out here right now from Texas. I'm not a person who just dolo. Nah, I put the whole team on. I'm the first one that started rapping, of course, but everybody, I wanted my little brothers. I'm real family oriented, so I wanted them to be with me. I wanted them to see it. I wanted them to see the growth. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't just leave them in Texas and I just be in LA. I couldn't let that happen. When I got my first money, I told them this is what I want, this is what I need. That's how I'm able to keep going. Like, cause the situation was fucked up at home, so it's like I can't just leave my little brother in a fucked up situation.
True,
You know?
true. And I like what you said about I took a certain amount of money. I didn't take a lot because I know I got to pay this back. How important is to know the game before you get into the game?
It's very important. You don't know what you get into. Like everybody can sell you something. It's just what you want from it. You know what I'm saying? Or what you gonna do with it when you get it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once you know what you want and what you're willing to do and what you're willing not to do and who you are as a person, you'll be fine when it comes to the and you gotta put 100% in it. So I put 100% into music, like to the point where I didn't focus on everything else. My mama at home in Texas sick, but I'm still in LA, in California, because I know this is gonna give me the I need to get you certain treatment. It's gonna get me to where I need to go to get you out certain places. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I made sacrifices for what I want at the end of the day.
Real talk, man. That's just definitely what you got to do. Where would you say, or what would you say, gave you the mindset that you have now today?
Yeah, because a lot of young guys ain't got that mindset. You know what I mean?
Restart a life. I don't take chances for granted. Like if I can I wish I can just replay what I went through and show you and bring you into light how they did it. This shit is crazy. So I knew I ain't gonna get that many times. I grew up a certain way, so I can tell you everything that I've been through. It's certain things I'm not even supposed to be here. So it's like, how many times do you get those chances? You know, people can say I ain't supposed to be here, but I had too many of those. So it's like I can't keep taking those chances. So I really believed in this, and I really believed in somebody else. I believed in my manager. I believed in Dumbo and Bird. Like, nah, they gonna take. I seen it. So I seen a Roddy blow. I seen a Roddy get 200,000 to millions. I seen it with my eyes. So you can't. People will tell, "Are you tripping?" I went broke for being. I sold a Rolex and came out here like. Then I went broke out here, staying in hotels, trying to keep up with the image. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just rap nigga, I'm just street nigga, and LA is not cheap, my nigga. Studio
Yeah,
so
I feel that.
I went to him. I need help. Like I'm really passionate, and that nigga seen the hunger, and that nigga he believed in me. But it's like I kept it a stack. I wasn't trying to flaunt. I ain't put on no facade, and I wouldn't. I'm in the studio with $1 million niggas. I ain't take no pictures. I wasn't even saying I rap. It's just because if I'm the bag boy in the studio, I'm a fucking bag boy in the studio. You know what I mean, niggas? I got people on my body that would die, that would give a lot to be in certain situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to get rid of a certain mentality. Like I really came up with Porsches and challenges and money. So it's like I had to let all that shit go. Like I don't even think about my past no more. I think about like I got $0. I never had nothing in my life. So it's like I had to put a different hunger in me. So,
give us a moment that helped with that transition for you.
Everything took it from me. I seen everything. Like cars, my little brother didn't have a car to go to school no more, and he was driving a Z06 Corvette. So and that's fact. So it's like all the moments it just made it. It made me see life for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I cherish this more. Like music. My music, I'm more passionate about it because of where it got me. You know what I'm saying? At first, I was always been into music, but now my music, I'm more passionate because I know I changed some people's lives already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my music hit different for me, or it hit different. It's like I don't really care for, and this is what I had to learn too. I didn't really care for releasing it. I just make music for me and my people, just because it's so real. You know what I'm saying? Nobody,
like a guy I know,
else is gonna relate to it. A nigga's gonna be like, it's rap cap, or I already experienced it. Like nigga told me, oh, you sound like this, or you do that, and they don't even because they don't know a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It just
watch out for the ones that say little. Oh, your little
yeah.
project, your little, you like yeah. Watch out for those.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's the same. Now them the same nigga. Oh, that nigga, hold that nigga. But it's like I take it for what it. I ain't earned it. I wouldn't a righty for niggas to be like, oh yeah, this nigga hard, and I ain't had nothing. I had 2,000 followers in music. Everybody got music. Everybody say they hard. So I had to get out of that mindset, like, nah, I'm gonna demand my respect, and I wouldn't go got it. I wouldn't got my respect. Didn't nobody give me no respect. Niggas wasn't talking to Dino. I wouldn't made niggas talk to me. I became important. That's how I went that way with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because you got to show people your move. You gotta. People got to see your movement to even support you. It'd be crazy, you know what I mean, when you can just sit there and talk to a friend and outsiders support you better than your hometown. You know what I mean? It'd be funny like that. You know what I mean? So when you moving, I heard you say I had it all. You know what I mean? That probably when your pops was out, and then when he went to jail, you figured out you had to get it on your own and got in, and got on your feet. You feel me, man? We salute you like that, man, because you hard working right now. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Is your manager? Is he from Houston with you, or did you meet him out in LA?
He from Compton. He from Compton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bird.
He said he from Compton.
Yeah, he from Compton.
Oh, okay. What's the Cali scene like? Are you out in Compton?
Nah, I'm out the way. I'm in Valley, but I done been everywhere. I done been places I ain't supposed to be out here. But like I say, I'm going with the motions. You get what I'm saying? I've been where it's real, and I done seen the nice. So it's like you get confused by palm trees out here. You know what I'm saying? It's the biggest thing out here why a lot of people don't make it, because you feel like you gotta have this to be somebody, and you don't. I know how to not put this motherfucker on, and I'm finna be. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I ain't just finna let nobody come and. But I ain't finna die over this shit. I got niggas who really died over this shit. So it's like it's different with me. I'm from somewhere else.
Tell the motherfuckers, okay, whatever. Texas. I got insurance.
I ain't even got no insurance on this shit. It's just I ain't got insurance on my life. At the end of the day, I'm a hustler. At the end of the day, I can go get this shit again. If I lose this, I chunk this bitch in the water. Like this never made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? It just look good. This is what sells, you know what I'm saying? Until you actually get to know a Dino for real, and like, nah, that nigga a real nigga. That nigga then, you know what I'm saying? But like, people get up on me in person out here, it's all love. But on the internet, niggas see, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody come out here and run it up in LA, then go back home, and something happened to you, like, damn, what happened? That nigga, you showed 100 bands in Los Angeles.
Right.
Like, on Instagram, I ain't never been.
I knowing people still starving out here.
This nigga starving. I'm with the nigga starving out here. So it's like, that's a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's different for sure. It's fast too. Like you gotta move fast out here.
Right. We go ahead and mute that. The Super Dave project, man. Where you trying to take it to?
Super Dave, the name I'm taking
because
for sure.
Yeah, I heard you say it was a mixtape. This is a mixtape project.
Yeah, it's a mixtape.
Do you have an album in the works?
I got a lot of stuff in the works. Actually, I got a lot of music, so everything for me is behind. Super Dave was really supposed to release 2 years ago, but I wasn't ready. Like I knew I could tell myself as a man I wasn't ready. Like I'm not ready for the industry. It's certain things that the industry you have to accept that I wasn't willing to accept yet. Like I can't. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that I can't fake smile and kick it with niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like either I'm gonna be patient and work my way around them situations, so I don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I was patient. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I don't gotta go be fake friends with a nigga to get posted on the Instagram or to get buzz, and I wasn't trying to go that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I've been around a lot of the people, so it's like. I could have easily been around Travis Scott and be like, hey, what's up? And that ain't who I am. I'm not that nigga. I ain't no goofy. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got morals. It sucks because I can't say you a goofy because you doing that. I can't say it's like, that's a goofy for doing that with Travis. I wish I would have been like that. I probably would have blew up a year ago. I wish I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit and let a nigga tell me, and I got to be back around this nigga like that ain't happening. Like, I'll probably slap shit out somebody. Like, but that's back then. Now it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, I got respect to where if I ever see a Travis again, it's like, hey, what's up? And me, it's a person I actually sat and talked to for 30, 40 minutes and didn't take no pictures. But he'll remember me because like, man, that's the nigga with the permanent teeth and the blonde dreads from Texas. That's in LA. Like, that ain't normal. Like, at first I used to be like, everybody doing it, but it ain't normal for me to be from somewhere else and really out here pursuing music. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not, but I had to tell people it's not normal. Like, a nigga like Travis, like, but they remember me, that shit was crazy. That's probably one of the craziest experiences.
For real. We was about to ask you that question too. It was one of your craziest experiences. But you already told us now. You got a lot of them. Tell me another one.
Hit me later. Like,
tell me one more.
Because I be so in the moment, it hit you after. I got a song with DJ Khaled. We went to Miami, shot the video. It's regular. Like, I don't get into moments of like, I got DJ Khaled. Until like, it hit me like recently, like damn, like they're like, you got a song with DJ Khaled, I'm like, is that big or like just because it's like shit, I ain't got no DJ Khaled money yet, so I don't see it yet. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
So it's
Like,
I gotta keep working. Like it don't stop at DJ Khaled. I get Jay-Z, it still won't stop. I get a Beyonce, I still won't stop. I'm gonna keep working until I'm a billionaire or until I'm satisfied of where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm in a position to where I feel like I'm comfortable. That's when I'd be like, okay, I'll get into something else, or I'm cool, or but I gotta work. Like, that's the only way. That's the only way I be sane. That's the only way I not think about the negative. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of good happening, but it's like sometimes like the good overweigh the negative. Like I ain't no negative nigga, but I got so much negative in my past and so much negative that still hold on to me. It's just like I can fix it. You know what I'm saying? I found a way I can fix it in my negative. So until I fix them, this is what I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
that's dope. That Super Dave, man. What number is that on the track?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
down,
no,
though.
look at.
I don't even know. I'm telling you, I threw that project together in 2 days. Like all the
In 2
music
days?
we had, yeah, we threw Super Day together in 2 days, and we just because we was gonna release Lamb Truck as a single. Like we was gonna release Lamb Truck as a single, then drop the tape later on. But everybody like, man, let's throw it out there. You got another single coming out July. And I got another single coming out in August. So it's just like I was just like, let me just throw it out there. At least all them singles coming out, I can draw attention to what's real. You get what I'm saying? The real gonna get Super Day, and the ones who not, I really don't care honestly because my music is my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep dropping music. It's not like to stop at Super Day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just my first mixtape. I just have to get a core fan base. I feel like that's for my core fans, the ones who gonna be, and I'm not gonna forget the Super Day lovers, like, cause that's personal to me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really care about the marketing. I didn't really care about none of that on Super Day. I wanted to be more real and more authentic so the niggas can't be like, oh, he an industry plant and he nigga go listen to Super Day. That ain't industry, nigga. You don't see Epic under that. That's all us. Like that's real. You know what I'm saying? That's real pain. That's what I was going through. On Super Day, the song, I cried making that at my house. I made that at the house. The feds came and kicked that in. I made that there. So that's facts. And I went back to LA. Like I made that song was made in 2020. So all them songs was like, oh, like, cause this is what I was going through.
You know what they say is old to your ear and new to others. You know what I mean?
And I had to learn that though. You get
Yeah, music is timeless.
they had to instill that into me because I wasn't believing it. It's like what I hear now and what I hear then is two different things. You get what I'm saying? I'm an artist, so it's like I'm into the art more than anything.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, what was I about to say? Who were some of your influences that molded AAP?
That molded AAP and Dino as an artist for sure. It was people who run in the industry. Like the people who was in the industry is how I went. But what got me into rapping was the South, the UGKs, the Bun B's. I wanted to come like that, but nobody was listening to it. Then I came and I was like, damn, what's really running the industry? That's when I got into trying to learn my voice and I got deeper into music. Like if I'm gonna use auto-tune, I don't want to sound like a robot. So I was really practicing vocals, sitting up, screaming and shit in the room, but it's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew what I wanted to sound like. And I YouTube how to get it. It's just not that simple. It's harder than I can't say it's not simple, but you gotta want that shit, man. If you want that shit, you can do that shit. You can make your sound good enough I made motherfuckers believe every day. Like it's just something that I always done. It's something that my manager do. He made motherfuckers believe every day because we believe in this shit more than everybody else.
That's dope, man. That's dope. You got a question?
Oh no, I thought we was about to get into Super Dave.
No, that was actually the play to go out. But.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, no, it's all good, man. It's been a pleasure for sure. I learned a lot about the young soldier. Shit.
I was gonna ask you if there's any knowledge you want to give to someone that's trying to be in your position or trying to make moves in a similar way, what would you tell them?
Put 100% into it, man. Believe. If that door open up, go through that motherfucker. Because you ain't gonna get many. Nigga come through and do your research on that person. And if you feel like he valid, go through it. But know what you going through and what you want. Know what you want in life as a person. Like I feel a lot of people don't know what they want in life. Like I remember at the time I didn't know where I ain't seen myself 5 years. You get what I'm saying? Now in 5 years I know where I'm gonna be. Like I know where I'm gonna be. You get what I'm saying? So it's like know what you want in life and put 100% in that shit, and that shit can happen, like for sure.
All right, well, go ahead, give it to us. Where you see yourself at in 5 years?
5 years, I see myself for show production. I want a big ass production company from high quality videos to movies. I want to do my own documentary on my pops, my own docu series on my daddy. You know what I'm saying? And the South in general, I feel like the South is so slept on, and not only music. I can't say the South, Texas in general, and in my area, like it's a lot of things from old pimps that nobody talk about, from real gangsters that, you know what I'm saying? Like you got Tookie out here. It's somebody in Texas. It's probably like a Tookie that nobody knows. It's like, if I can shine the light, who probably fucked up right now, who probably had $3 million when he was 22, but right now he ain't got nothing. A Delonte West, niggas ain't. You know what I'm saying? If I'm able to sit these people down and give interviews and do docuseries on these people, that's what I'm gonna do. That's somewhere I see myself going, like big. I'm gonna get bigger. That's why I stay out the way. I ain't getting in no extra mix. I come from that, so it's like, why continue to do that? I ain't come out here to bang. I ain't on none of that. You don't see me out here fake cripping, fake blooding. I ain't on none of that. I'm out here to get one thing only. That's the bag to go back home. All right, move somewhere else.
That's
Obviously, I love Florida now. I'll probably move to Florida.
Yeah, Florida cool, man. I'm just scared of the hurricanes and shit.
Yeah, you know, I'm from
They
Texas.
be getting
We
hit.
got
They be
all
getting
bad weather.
yeah. They be getting hit. Oh yeah, definitely. Y'all do too, man.
What,
I used to live down
ice?
here when I was young. I used to live in Houston. We in Ohio.
Y'all in Ohio? Yeah. That's what. Yeah. What part of Ohio? Like y'all in like the city?
Akron, man. Same place LeBron from.
Okay.
We like a suburb to the biggest. Cleveland is the big city. We like the size suburb city.
Yeah,
It's not a suburb, but you know what I'm saying.
Damn,
We just a smaller city, outside.
Don't have him coming here without his shit. I don't look at the hell.
Yeah,
you gonna have him come here thinking the
we was
doors
in Cleveland
unlocked
on
and shit
tour.
like
Oh
we out
no,
there
ain't no doors unlocked. You know what I
we
mean?
was
But
in
at
Cleveland
the same
on
time,
tour.
yeah.
And I had COVID.
We
We
like
was at the
40 minutes
hospital.
outside of Cleveland. Oh, for real? Damn.
What we was in the hospital is like, that shit was the worst. I was like, man, I hate this. I ain't never coming back here. That shit was bad.
Yeah, they running wild out there. Last question of the night, man. Top 5 dead or alive artists.
Top 5 dead or alive. My top 5 is Pimp C. And this is I don't want people to run with my top 5, but be like, yeah, this is my top 5 personally because of my reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's not my top 5 is Pimp C, Anthony Hamilton. I can say Young Thug. I'm a big Young Thug fan. Free Young Thug. Just because if I ain't hear a Young Thug, you want to hear no Dino. I ain't gonna sit here and act like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Thug. Then I say Boosie for sure. Boosie. Then my 5th, I gotta say, my 5th. I listen to a lot of old music too, man. My 5th on my mountain is hard. I say A-Bar, MJG. No, I don't know. My mountain, I got more than 5, and it's not no order.
Yeah, I see where you're going with it though.
Yeah,
that Anthony Hamilton, I think, was a new entry.
Yeah, that was definitely a new entry. I don't know where that came from.
He dope.
A-Bar, it's because I'm telling you, my pops, like, only reason why this is my Mount Rushmore because moments, like, it's certain moments I got with my cousins sliding and listening to A-Ball and Zero, and you know what I'm saying, and not there no more. So it's what I continue to listen to because that's what. And he wanted to rap too. He was the first person I was with in the studio. So it's like, and I was a kid looking up to him, like, you know what I'm saying. So I live all mine through him, like, and I'm pretty sure my Mount Rushmore will change as I get older and as I develop as an artist. It will, you know.
Mm-hmm. But no, that's your personal top 5.
Oh,
man.
yeah, for sure.
Who molded AAP Dino? You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what we wanted, man. I just want to say, man, we appreciate you for coming on our platform, man, and dropping off this hot mixtape. Again, it's called Super Dave, AAP Dino, man. Make sure y'all pick it up. It's out right now, man. Single right now is well, I ain't gonna say it's the single, but Lamb Truck is one of the singles.
You can say it's the hottest single on them. It is.
I don't know, man, because it came in hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to sit down and listen to it myself, and man, just really vibe to it, man. But I like the production on it. You know what I mean? I like your content that you put on each record. It's not the same. You feel me? So definitely,
Appreciate
from
it.
what I heard, man, I definitely love the mixtape, man. Make sure y'all pick that up out there, man. That is called Super Dave, AAP Dino, man. Got a new one with Cali coming out. Shout out to my man Potty Ali, man. He had told me about it. He's like, yeah, they gotta. When he called me, I was like, oh shit, we gotta have him on the show. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, he got a new one coming out, man. He about to blow. I said, that's what we want, man. We're called Speaker Leakers for a reason. We leak music. You know what I mean? We definitely leak music. We love new artists that come up, but you got to be fired because we got a review show that be like, ooh, you know what I mean? For real. It'd be like, some of them be like, you know what I mean? Don't do it. But you know what it is, man. We want you to shout out your links to everybody, man, so they can know where to follow you.
Yeah, all my social media platforms is at AAP Dino. And
Definitely,
all my music
man.
streaming on
Once
all
again,
platforms.
Okay. We definitely want, just like I said, we appreciate you for coming on the platform, man. This is AAP Dino, man. I am DJ Lalo, my man Trey Cool right here doing this thing, man. We got about 5 minutes left in here, man. So we're going to go out with one of his sons, man. This one is called Super Dave. Make sure y'all pick up that mixtape, man. Super Dave. And what they say? Entitled? When you say, yeah, whatever. Either way, you know what I mean?
Entitled, I think is what
Yeah, I think it is entitled. But Super Dave, man, on all digital platforms right now. Make sure y'all pick that up. Again, man, that's AAP Dino, man. Houston. I always keep wanting to say Houston, man. You know what I mean? I'm just say Texas. Actually, where you from in Texas?
Arlington, right?
Yeah, I'm from Arlington.
Okay,
How
Arlington.
far is that from Houston?
We like 3 hours.
Ain't y'all the capital?
Yeah, it's like in the middle. It's in the middle of Dallas and Fort Worth.
Oh, okay. See, I know a little something. I remember a little something from school. Yeah.
Yeah, anything that you got, man, that you want to send to us, man, we'll definitely link it for you, man, and keep you on our social platforms and everything, man. Keep your name out there with the buzz, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you send that in to us, man. Again, man, AAP Dino, make sure y'all pick that up, man. This one right here is called Super Dave. You're hearing it first, Speaker Leakers Radio. Let's get into it.
Speaker Leakers.
Got the bag, bought some land, flooded out a rolly face. Nigga, it's still fuck 12. I'm screaming out Super Day. Still going down the wrong way. Shot him on a one way. Don't listen to the blood talk. I'm talking to Jose. I'm really getting guala. Coming out her panties. When platinum in the trap again. Hood nigga Grammys. What's your whip game like? Nigga, it's outstanding. Bad bitches giving head. She gon' do it self-demanded. I put pointers on my neck. I put pointers on my credit. I'm a tiger in these woods, nigga. And I ain't no predator. And these bitches, they ain't shit. You turn your back, they fuck your brother. I'm in love with these Benjamins. I know I can trust them. Yeah, I be with the Chris, but J be back in soon. Take her out them stations and put her in Jimmy too. Nigga want some small fucking, he gon' break the news. Nigga, we was walking out my wrist, cost me a cool. Got no time for apology. They say the apple really don't fall far from the tree. Super Dave locked up, I still feel him in me. Last Christmas we had nothing, shackles all on the tree. Nigga, I know how it feel, I done had my heart torn. Nigga, you can get shot bright day, I'm hardcore. Pour that wacky in the soda, I keep sipping good lean. Everything blue tip, like it got green bean. They keep knocking at the door, all I hear is dope fiend. Hand sticky, icky wop, nigga, that's the codeine. Put my hand up in the pot, tryna whip a figure four. Put my niggas in position, they'll never go, bro.
Super Dave, man. We out of here, man. DJ Lalo, DJ LAYLO 330, man. Find me on all social media platforms. Speaker Leakers Worldwide, man. Follow us on all social media platforms. Cavassier launch tonight in Cleveland. You know what it is. Cool.
TREKUL, get to know me as well. Speaker Leakers _worldwide. That's on IG. Speaker Leakers 1, that's Twitter. Nerve DJs Radio. Make sure y'all download that Nerve DJs app ASAP. Google Play, your Apple App Store ASAP. And tune in. We are live, baby. Check us out Tuesday night, Indie Tuesdays. Let's do it.
We out of here.